guys, welcome back to another video, and today in this video we are going to be taking a look at Spin Master Monster Jam Series 36. That is right guys, today I finally have an unboxing and review video. It has been such a long time since I've done one of these, I think it's been about 2 years. I'm pretty sure back in November of 2022 is when I did an unboxing and review on Series 26. Now here we are 2 years later. I've been back into doing more diecast videos recently, and I have Series 36 here for you guys. So I just found all these trucks probably about a week ago at this point, to be honest. I found them at Walmart. Now, unfortunately, this is not a full mix unboxing and review. I have 8 out of the 9. The only one that I was unable to find was the Chase piece, the Ghost Crew Blue Thunder. And that's kind of why I've waited about a week to make this video from when I got the mix, because I was hoping maybe sometime in this next week I'd be able to find that Ghost Crew Blue Thunder. But unfortunately, I still have not been able to find that. So unfortunately, that will not be included in this video. But other than that, guys, I have the other 8 trucks here from this mix. So before we actually go ahead and jump into the unboxing and review, I'm going to show you guys them one by one in the package. So obviously we kind of had the 4 best ones from this mix right in front of the camera, but I'm going to start off by showing you guys the trucks from worst to best, at least in my opinion, or at least in the order that I'm going to be reviewing them in. So first things first, the first truck in this mix here is Earthshaker. This is a part of the Legacy trucks, as you guys can see right there. Here's a good look at the back of the packaging, by the way. So that's the first truck we're going to be taking a look at, and then we will be taking a look at Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. This is a part of the Arena Favorites, so that's going to be number 2 out of the 8 that we have here today. Number 3 is going to be Monster Mut Rottweiler. I think this is a part of the Rough Crowd series. Yes, it is. So there's a good look at the Monster Mut Rottweiler. Then number 4, the only one that was not in front of the camera to start off this video, we have the Overcharged Dragon. So there's a good look at that. So then number 5 out of the 8 is going to be one of the 3 concept trucks in this mix. We have Tempest Steed. So there's a good look at that right there. Then we have another one here with the Fastro van. There is a good look at that truck. Second to last here, we have Nightstorm, the 3rd and final concept truck, as you guys can see right there. And then last but certainly not least, the final truck that we're going to be taking a look at in today's video is the 30th anniversary Purple Gravedigger with the 3D skull. I'm really looking forward to opening this. I wish I could just open it already, but stay tuned towards the end of this video and I finally will crack this thing open, because I am definitely looking forward to doing that. But guys, without further ado, we're almost 3 minutes into this video, so let's finally crack some stuff open. First things first, like I said, we're going to start off with Earthshaker. Alright guys, so here it is right here, Earthshaker. This is just another variation release of the Earthshaker. Nothing really too special about it, but of course, as always, I will still review it. So we have a gray chassis with a black roll cage, and then we have black rims and the BKT tires with the white printing. But other than that, it's pretty much just your standard Earthshaker. Obviously, there's going to be some slight differences from any other release that we've ever had, because Spin Master does not have any duplicates. Obviously, you know, there's no dirt in the bed of the truck or anything like that, but yeah, just your standard Earthshaker. Here's a good look at all of the truck. Get it to really focus on the side here, just in case you guys have not seen this truck before, but I'm sure you all more than likely have before. So yeah, that is Earthshaker, the first truck out of 8 here that we have to review. I know I didn't really spend too much time on that, but I'm sure all of you guys have seen that truck before. Nothing really too special about it. But yeah, there's another one to add to the collection. Now moving on to the second truck here out of the 8 that I have. It is the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Again, this is from the Arena Favorites series. Get it to focus right there. And once again, here's a good look at all the trucks in the mix. There's that Ghost Crew Blue Thunder that I still need to find. Hopefully, like I said, I can find that soon. But anyways, let's go ahead and crack this open. Alright, so here it is right here, the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Now, I know just like with Earthshaker, there's really nothing too special about this from any other releases that we've had, but Mohawk Warrior has always been one of my favorite trucks. I'm a huge fan of Mohawk Warrior and Bryce Kenny. Bryce is one of my favorite Monster Jam drivers. He's just so cool, and I've always loved this truck. It's really unfortunate that it sounds like Mohawk Warrior is probably retired. I mean, it's not officially confirmed yet, because at least when I'm making this video, it has not yet been announced which truck Bryce Kenny is going to be driving in 2025, but all signs point towards it not being Mohawk Warrior, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks because I've always been a huge Mohawk Warrior fan, but nonetheless, let's take a look at this truck here today. So we have the silver chassis with the black roll cage, then we have the purple rims and the white BKT printing. I honestly love the purple rims on this truck. I really think the black and purple combination on Mohawk Warrior just looks sick. So here's a great look at this side. Of course, you have the face screaming. It says Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. We got the Monster Jam logo. Here's a look at the hood where it says Great Clips. And then the other side is pretty much the same as the first one, but here's still a great look at that. And of course, this has the accurate Mohawk right there. And then it says Great Clips Mohawk Warrior on the back. So that's pretty much it. Again, I love this truck. I think the purple and black combination looks really amazing. And I'm super happy to have this truck and add this one into my collection. So yeah, those are the two trucks where there's really nothing too special about them. But now moving on to the third truck out of the 8 that we have here today. This is the Monster Mut Rottweiler, again from the Rough Crowd series, as you guys can see right there. So let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, so here it is right here, guys, the Monster Mut Rottweiler. I'm honestly surprised that this is just a part of the Rough Crowd series because, as you can see, we have the red tires and the red roll cage, so you'd think it would be a part of another series, but it's just the Rough Crowd. So we also have a black chassis, black rims. I think the black and red combination actually fits this truck pretty well. I think they did a great job choosing the colors to make the tires and the rims and the chassis and the roll cage. I think it looks really, really nice. Now here's a look at the side of the truck. You guys can see the mouth there with the teeth and the fur around it and everything. Of course, it says Monster Mut back there. Now here's a look at the front of the truck here, where you got the nose, and of course you have the 3D detail on the hood. I'm not sure if you guys can really tell, but it is 3D. When you touch it, you can feel the bumps on it. Now here's a look at the other side, pretty much the same thing, but I still like to give you guys a 360 view of the entire truck. So here that is right there, as you guys can see. Of course, we have the tail on the back there, and then going around the back of the truck, we have the collar with the dog tag that says Monster Mut Rottweiler. If I can get it to focus right there, as you guys can see. Very, very nice. I'm a pretty big fan of Monster Mut Rottweiler as I drop it. But I'm pretty glad that this truck came back to Monster Jam competition in 2023. I think it was definitely missed, and it's super awesome to have this truck back in Monster Jam. So there's a great look at the Monster Mut Rottweiler. One final just overview of it. So yeah, number 3 out of the 8 that we have here today from Series 36. Next up, the halfway point of this video, number 4, we have the Overcharge Dragon. This is the 3rd Overcharge truck that we have gotten so far. So let's go ahead and open it. All right, guys, here it is right here, the Overcharge Dragon. Now, one thing to note is that the Overcharged trucks are not necessarily all going to be yellow. Well, yes, all 3 of them so far have been yellow with the Avenger, Blue Thunder, and now Dragon. That does not mean that all of them are going to be yellow, because the next one after this is Gravedigger in Series 38, and that Gravedigger is not yellow. I think it's like a turquoise-ish color. I'm not really sure. I've seen it a couple times, but it's been a little bit since I last saw it. But I know it's not yellow, so it's pretty cool that they're doing a bunch of different colors, and I think this is probably the best 3 of the yellow ones that they have done, in my opinion. The other 2 are pretty cool as well, but this Dragon just looks awesome. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Of course, we have the yellow roll cage there, and the chassis is like a dark green color, as you guys can see right there in the light. We have black rims with the yellow tires. Now here's a look at the side of the truck. Of course, it is black and yellow with white on it as well. The words Dragon right there are actually in green, which I think is pretty cool. But all the detail in this truck looks really, really awesome. As far as the detail that they did in this, it kind of reminds me of the Max Contrast Dragon that we saw many mixes ago. I think it was like, I want to say Series 17 or something like that, but here's a great look at it. You guys can see, especially from this angle, the 3D on the hood of the truck, which looks really, really nice. I've always been a big fan of Dragon. It's a shame we don't really see this truck in stadiums. But yeah, here's a great look at the other side. Pretty much the exact same thing. I love the detail on this truck. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Here's a look at the top of it as well. I love all the bumps that go along the entire top of the truck. And yeah, this thing just looks absolutely amazing. We got the wings back here. Here's what it looks like from the back. So yeah, that is the Overcharged Dragon, number 4 out of the 8. Again, I do really like this truck. Probably my favorite so far of the 3 Overcharged trucks that we have gotten for 2024. So moving on now to number 5 out of the 8, we are going to be taking a look at the Tempest Steed. So let's go ahead and open it. All right, guys, here it is right here. So as you guys can tell, this is another horse casting. We have gotten many of these in Spin Master so far. Originally with horsepower, then of course we saw Sparkle Smash, and then I want to say the only other one we've gotten up to this point is Nightmare, I think, but I feel like I might be forgetting one. I want to say there's 5. That's 3, then obviously this would be number 4, but I feel like there's a 5th one. Not totally sure. I could be wrong on that, but anyways, guys, here's a look at the Tempest Steed truck. So we have the blue chassis and the, like, light goldish, almost bronze color roll cage. Black tires, blue rims, as you guys can see. Now, here's a great look at the side on this Greek mythology horse. Lots and lots of detail on this truck as well. I really do like this. You guys can see the fur back there. I'm not exactly really familiar with, like, what all of this is called that goes along the truck. I probably should have researched that before this video, but oh well. You guys can still see all of the detail on this truck. Looks absolutely amazing. Here's a look at the front. Whatever that thing is called that goes along the whole horse. Of course, it goes over the mouth as well. You guys can see the teeth and the nose and everything. Again, we have that, like, ribbon type thing right there. More of the fur, which looks really, really nice. Or the wings, I should say. Fur right there, or the wings. We got the Monster Jam logo. It says Tempest Steed right there. Also, not exactly sure what this is called. Again, I probably should have done more research on this truck before I filmed this video, but oh well. Still, this truck looks really, really awesome. I am a huge fan of this truck. Not really sure where I would rank it compared to the other horse castings. It's kind of tough to say because I do like all of them, but this truck looks really, really nice. I love the gold-ish roll cage with the blue rims. I think it's really fitting for this truck. So here is one final look at it right here. And yeah, that is the Tempest Steed monster truck. Of course, that is a custom concept truck, and there are 3 of them in this mix, like I said before. So let's just move some of the garbage out of the way. Now, moving on now to the 6th, I believe. Yeah, the 6th truck out of the 8 that we have here today. Another custom concept truck. This is the Fastro van. So let's go ahead and unbox it. All right, so here it is right here, the Fastro van. Now, this is the 3rd time, I believe, that we have seen this casting. Of course, we saw it with the Mystery Machine, which has had multiple releases, and then we also saw it with Thunderbus, and I believe that's it. There might be another one of the van casting as well. Honestly, not completely sure. Those are the only 2 that I can think of, but nonetheless, now we have the Fastro van. This truck is very, very simple, I would say, but I think sometimes simple is better because I think this truck looks absolutely amazing. So starting off, we have a black roll cage with the red chassis. We also have red rims and the black tires. And as for the actual body of the truck, of course, the 3 main colors that we have here are red, black, and silver. And honestly, I think all 3 of those colors together is a great combination. I think this looks really, really nice. So here's a great look at this side. Now, one thing to point out about this truck is it actually is a matte finish, so it's kind of hard to tell on camera. You guys can probably tell if you look closely, but once you're actually, like, holding this truck in real life, it's very easy to tell just by feeling it. So there is one side of the Fastro van. Here's a look at the hood, or the front of it, I should say. Not really the hood necessarily, but the front of the truck right there. Now, moving on to the other side, again, it says Fastro van right there. We got the Monster Jam logo, and then the beautiful colors all together with the silver, the red, and the black. So here's just another great look at the side of this truck. Here's what it looks like on the back. Very plain, very simple, but again, I think sometimes simple is better, and I really do like this truck a lot. A huge fan of this one. Again, another custom concept truck, but I think that Spin Master, as always, just blew it out of the park with this one. I think this truck is awesome. So here is one final look at the Fastro van from Series 36. And that is the 3rd to last truck that we're going to be taking a look at in this video. There is only 2 more here from Series 36 to show you guys. Here is the 2nd to last one. This is the Nightstorm monster truck. So let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, guys, so here it is right here. the Nightstorm truck as I throw the garbage to the side. There's so much on each side of the camera, you guys can probably imagine. But anyways, guys, here is a look at this truck. Now, honestly, I think this is probably my favorite of the 3 custom concept trucks that we have in this mix. I think that this truck looks really, really nice. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Of course, the roll cage is like a lavender color, which I think is pretty cool. We have the black base right there, and then we have the tires are like a kind of like a weird gray color, I would say. And the rims are also that like lavender purple color. So as for the body of this truck, of course, this is a cat casting, and I think that this looks really, really nice. I'm honestly surprised that it took all the way until Series 36 for Spin Master to finally make a cat casting, but I think that they blew it out of the park with this one as well. This is just really, really nice. The truck is very bulky, I would say. It's definitely like a wide molding, I guess you could say, a wide casting. I mean, look at it from the top. So here's a great look at this side. We have the blue and black fur, I guess you could say, on the side. It says Nightstorm right there. We got the Monster Jam logo. I love the detail on this truck. Moving on to the front of it, the teeth, the detail on this is just really, really awesome. Here is the nose and the teeth and everything on the hood of the truck right there. Then we have the Monster Jam logo again, more of the fur. Then we have the Nightstorm logo again right there. The ears, I think, is a really great detail to this truck as well. We have the ears on the top that are basically pointed straight back as if it was like ready to fight something, which I think is just an awesome detail that they added to this truck. We have the tail back here as well, also straight up, again, looking like this truck is ready to fight or ready for battle, whatever you would say. So I think they did a great job at this. Before I filmed this video, I did kind of skim through Monster Jam OCD's review on this mix, and he said that it's a possibility that sometime in the future, this truck could be in real Monster Jam, which I think would be really, really awesome. I think this would look awesome out on the track and stuff like that. Again, a great competitor to the Monster Mutts with Monster Mutt and Dalmatian and Rottweiler. I think it would be really awesome if we had a set of cat trucks to go with that. I think would be really, really cool. So there's a great look at the Nightstorm truck, number 7 out of the 8 that we're going to be taking a look at today. So let's just move some of the garbage out of the way. Now moving on to the 8th and final truck in this video, we have the purple 30th anniversary Gravedigger with the 3D skull and the 3D Gravedigger logo as well. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Alright guys, so here is the truck right here. This truck is really, really beautiful. I love this truck so much, and I am so glad that we were finally able to get the 3D skull and the 3D Gravedigger logo. This is just absolutely amazing. So, of course, we have the green roll cage with the like silver chassis. Now, this is actually a metal-based truck. I'm sure you guys can probably tell when I slam it down, you guys can hear that it is metal base, which is really, really interesting. So we have the green rims as well, the black tires with the white BKT printing. Now, as for the actual body of this truck, of course, we have the 30th anniversary logo right there with the 3D skull. It's kind of hard to tell just from this angle that it's 3D, but if you look from like the side like this, you can see that it's most definitely 3D, as well as the Gravedigger logo, and you can also see it when you show the top of the truck like this. Just really, really awesome. I'm so glad that Spin Master finally made this. Of course, we had a purple 30th anniversary Gravedigger a few years ago, actually. I think it was like Series 16, I want to say. It was like right at the beginning of 2021. And now, I guess this is still, I mean, it was supposed to be like midway through 2024, although it is November now, but it's only the 3rd mix of 2024. And we have, again, the 3D skull, 3D Gravedigger logo. I am so glad that Spin Master was able to make this. This truck, especially for me, is really nostalgic because I became a Monster Jam fan in 2012. And of course, for those of you guys that don't know, the 30th anniversary Gravedigger was ran in 2012. There was a purple one, a green one, and a black one. I think the black one mainly just did arena shows, but it was still had the 30th anniversary logo on it and stuff. But the purple and green especially ran during the 2012 season, right when I became a fan of Monster Jam. So I just think this truck looks absolutely amazing. So here's a great look at the flames on the hood, and here's what it looks like from the front. Now, the other side, pretty much the exact same thing as the first side, but again, I just cannot get over how awesome this looks. Really, really awesome. I hope you guys can really tell, like, in the light, just all the detail on this truck and everything looks so sick. Of course, you got, like, the dust on the top of the truck from the packaging, but, yeah, so there is that side right there. The back, very plain and simple. And then the top of the truck right here, it says, bad to the bone for 30 years. And then, of course, we have the gravestones, 2000 freestyle champion, 2004, 2006, and 2010 racing champion right there. So there is a great look at the purple 30th anniversary Gravedigger. Again, I think this truck is just awesome. Definitely my favorite from this mix. So yeah, guys, that is the 8th and final truck here today. Once again, as I've said a few times, I unfortunately do not have the chase piece, the Ghost Crew Blue Thunder, but I am definitely on the lookout for those trucks, or for that truck, definitely. I'm hoping to finally get my hands on that soon. So here's just, again, one final look at all the trucks in this mix, all 8 of them besides the chase. So there they are right there, guys, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it was my first Spin Master Monster Jam unboxing and review video in a very long time, but I think I do plan on doing some more in the future. I don't really know exactly what the future holds, but we shall see. I have not been able to find Series 37 yet or anything like that, so maybe once I get my hands on Series 37, there's a possibility that I could do another video like this, especially if you guys let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. If you guys think I should do more unboxing and reviews, just let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have not already, make sure to smash that thumbs up if you enjoyed. And for whatever reason, if you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you guys do so. We are currently on the road to 17,000 subscribers, so that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And yeah, guys, I will see you next time.